Hey guys, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick shout and let you know what's going on with this whole Women's Day thing. I need you guys to understand that we as men have really got to step up and embrace this. I know for one, it took a lot of years to get to the point where I was enlightened enough to finally see the truth. I come from a broken family and a background. So when I got married 27 years ago, I had this vision of how to treat women. And of course now looking at it, I see that I was completely brainwashed by society as a whole. I mean, I grew up, watching I Love Lucy's and Leave It to Beavers and Ozzie and Harriet's, and I had this romantic idea that it was the man's role to provide a living and treat his wife with honor and respect and make sure that she was treated like a queen, and that basically to give her a pampered life as much as I could. Allow her to make the decisions on what she wanted to do and didn't want to do, and how to rear the children, and man, it took me a long time to finally wake up and realize that I was looking at it all wrong. I mean, luckily some really hard-hitting college courses and a lot of insight throughout society has finally enlightened me, and I was finally able to see that my wife was 100% equal. That gender had nothing to do with it, and that she was 100% capable of doing what I could do. And when I came to that realization, it freed my mind to a point of almost kind of nirvana-ish kind of feeling. It was one of those insightful things. Wow, my head just explodes with knowledge. And I realized that I was holding her back. That she had the ability of not only working really, really hard, but saving me a lot of money. I mean, I used to pay guys to fall trees and split lumber and bring, she's capable of doing all those things. I'd have to come home on the weekends and mow lawns and clean out gutters and do all that. I found that my wife's hands actually fit in the gutter of our house better than mine. You put her in some rain gear if it's raining. I had some old rain gear left over, and I put her in it and got her up there cleaning gutters, and she could get her hands down there and clean those out more efficient than I could. And to think all these years I've been doing those mundane chores myself, and I was like, wait a second, I know, but let me say this. I recently went to Costco with my wife. And of course, buying at Costco, you buy everything in bulk. And we had got just a whole array of stuff. And we got ready to leave the store, and I realized that there was a case of corn, and we had like a bag of chips and bread. And instinctively, the old ways almost came back to me. I almost instinctively grabbed the heavier case of corn and was going to carry that and allow her to carry that bag. And it dawned on me, what? You're doing it again. You're putting her right back into that submissive, she can't handle it role again. So instantly, it flashed my mind. I caught what I was doing. I grabbed that bag of potato chips and bread, looked at my wife and said, hey, grab the corn, and I headed out the door. Now, there's always that guy. They're normally those older guys that have been around so long, they're archaic. They're gray-headed, and they're kind of walking funny. And you can see on the corner of his eye that he's looking at you like he's just not getting it. He's one of those guys he's old school and he never woke up. He's the guy that still opens the door for his wife. Whatever. Those guys are never going to understand. But as we're walking out of the store, and I'm walking with a light gait and feeling good, and yeah, she's 10 or 12 feet behind me, struggling with this case of corn, I caught the eye of some younger people. Some hipsters, some college-educated people, some people that had been enlightened themselves. And we made eye contact, and I could just see that they understood. That they looked at me with respect and with honor, because I was allowing my wife to prove to the world at this point. I mean, we're in public. She's able to prove to the world that she's got this, and it's all her. And I've learned that, on Saturdays come by, there's lawn work to do. There's chores around the house. In fact, a couple weeks ago, we had 2.5 yards of heavy gravel to move because we couldn't get a tractor in the back. And I was thinking about bringing some guys and helping me do it, and it dawned on me, nope, she can do it. So when my wife went out, granted it took her almost 10 hours and she went through 2 pairs of gloves, but that's beside the point. She was able to do it. And while she was doing that, I went into the house. I made some of the best chocolate chip cookies that I've ever had. I did a little light dusting, threw a load of laundry in. When she came in, I felt like I had just given her such a huge gift by allowing her to feel like she was truly vital. So to all you guys out there, understand something. We have got to get to the realization that they are completely equal. To be honest, that's why I don't truly understand this whole Women's Day thing. They're trying to show us how important the women are. But in reality, they shouldn't even be looking at themselves as women. Because they're not special due to gender. They're not special due to the fact that they can birth our children or do whatever. I mean, come on. They're special because they can take a load off of what we've been doing for all these years. They're special because they are able to step up and do jobs that sometimes, quite frankly, we're tired of doing. I mean, we're looking at building a shop soon. I'm looking at having to dig probably 150 lineal feet of trench and footings. I now know that I can go off and do something else, and my wife is free to dig those footings for me with no shame because she's got this. So to all you guys out there, just realize what advantages we have when we grasp these things and live it to the fullest, and don't be sucked into this idea that you have to somehow protect and provide, and get rid of that mindset. Just enlighten yourselves, and if it helps, hit a couple little colleges, take a course here or there, do whatever it takes, but you've got to get there, man. It's important.